Good evening, viewers, and welcome to the news. Let's have a look at the headlines. PM Narendra Modi launches 112 national highway projects for different states from Gurugram in Haryana. CM Conrad Sangma lays foundation of 3 major projects in the state, including waste processing and disposal site at Martin Maulai. KHADC CEM presents over 4 lakh deficit budget for 2024-25, says royalty on minor minerals has increased compared to previous years. Police arrest 2 individuals, including HNYF member, in connection with IED blast at Them Yo, Maulong. In a first, mock drill on cave evacuation during disaster held at Maumlu Cave to ensure prompt response during disasters. Let's have a look at the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated and laid the foundation stone of 112 national highway projects spread across the country worth about 1 lakh crore this afternoon in Gurugram, Haryana. The projects inaugurated include the Haryana section of the landmark Dwarka Expressway, 3 packages of Lucknow Ring Road, the Anandapuram Pendurti Anakapalli section of National Highway 16 in Andhra Pradesh, and the Kiratpur to Nerchok section of National Highway 21 in Himachal Pradesh. Major projects for which the foundation stone was laid include the Bengaluru Kadapa Vijayawada Express in Andhra Pradesh, 6 packages of Belgaum Hungun Raichur section of National Highway 748A in Karnataka, 3 packages of Shamli Ambala Highway in Haryana, and 2 packages of Amritsar Bathinda Corridor in Punjab.
कि आज मुझे द्वारका एक्सप्रेसवे को देश को समर्पित करने का अवसर मिला है। इस एक्सप्रेसवे पर 9,000 करोड़ रुपए से ज्यादा खर्च किए गए हैं। आज से दिल्ली हरियाणा के बीच यातायात का अनुभव हमेशा के लिए बदल जाएगा।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that any country can move forward only by enhancing the dignity of women's power and creating new opportunities for them. Mr. Modi said this while addressing the Shashak Nari Viksit Bharat program in New Delhi today. During the program, the Prime Minister handed over drones to 1,000 Namo drone Didis. Mr. Modi said the entire nation is proud of the accomplishments of India's Nari Shakti in various spheres. He said over 1 crore women have become Lakpati Didis due to various schemes of the government. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma today laid the foundation for 3 major projects, namely the New Shillong Water Supply Scheme, land reclamation project at the waste processing and disposal site at Martin Maulai, and the construction of internal roads within the New Shillong Township at Maukanu, Maupadang. In his speech, the CM informed that the New Shillong Water Supply Project, amounting to Rs 1,600 crore, is one of the biggest ever state-funded project. On the construction of internal roads within the New Shillong Township, the Chief Minister said that the roads are being developed for Maukanu at the cost of Rs 185 crore. On land reclamation project at the waste processing and disposal site at Martin Maulai, the Chief Minister said the project will be completed within 12 to 18 months. He further informed that all the interventions of the government are linked with the ambitious vision of the state to achieve the target of $10 billion economy and increase the per capita income of the people. The Chief Executive Member of Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council, Pinyait Singh CM, today presented a Rs 4,33,410 deficit budget of the Council for 2024-25. Presenting the budget on the first day of the Council's budget session, CM assured the House that the Executive Committee will try its best to find ways and means to improve the revenue generation and financial position of the Council. Informing that the royalty of the Council on the minor minerals has increased compared to the previous years, KHADC CEM said that they expect the state government to release all the dues of the Council as far as royalties from major minerals. He also announced that the Council will start maintaining land records under its jurisdiction with the help of the National Land Records Modernization. Referring to the success of the recently concluded Monolith Festival, the CEM informed that the EC will soon introduce a bill to ensure the festival is held once in a year for promoting and preserving the rich culture and heritage of the Khasi community.
Colonial royalty on major but minor minerals. Ketimbang jini import dari Kerat tolong. Maka Council ketemi nanti bandio ada sorta jualan na major but minor minerals. Kebahat na minor minerals la hampir bandio jual but kisnan berada. Nikmi nanti ru. Maka sorta jualan kan polite look no. Ya kebahat kepada major minerals.
The Meghalaya police has arrested 2 individuals, including the disciplinary secretary of the Hinutrep National Youth Front, in connection with a suspected IED blast that occurred on March 9th at the Syndicate bus stand Punjabi Lane in Maulong Hat that left 1 person injured. The 2 arrested persons have been identified as Ibakordor Nongplu, a 26-year-old resident of West Jaintia Hills, and Tarpon Lemba, a 58-year-old resident of West Jaintia Hills. While Lemba was arrested from Dauki, Nongplu was arrested in Shillong. Speaking to the media, East Khasi Hills Superintendent of Police Rituraj Ravi informed that the investigation is ongoing to uncover the involvement of the other individuals and their motive.
We have started our investigation. On the basis of that investigation, last night we have arrested 2 people, 2 persons, one from Shillong and one from Dauki. Both are in our custody and are being produced to court today. Some persons met me, but not in the capacity of interlocutor or anything. Some people met me and they inquired regarding the arrests that we have made. And the same thing that I have conveyed to other media persons and organizations, same thing we have conveyed to them also.
In a first of its kind, the Meghalaya Administrative Training Institute, Shillong, and the District Disaster Management Authority, East Khasi Hills District, collaboratively conducted a mock drill on cave evacuation during disaster at Maumlu Cave in Sora, the world-acclaimed IUGS geological site, on March 9th. The drill was aimed at ensuring prompt response by the various teams and rescuers during disastrous events, such as rescuing trapped people, checking response and functionality of equipment, communication sets, etc., and to establish standard operating procedures for cave evacuation. The main trainers were the members of the Meghalaya Adventurers Association, who were trained in cave evacuation and rescue in the UK and Ireland. This cave is around 7 kilometers and the main passage is around 4 kilometers long. They entered from one place and escaped from the other side of the cave. In response to complaints filed by the Khasi Students' Union regarding the exorbitant prices of school books being sold by vendors, the Nongpo police conducted surprise inspections today at bookshops situated in the Yo Maulong market. The KSU had recently conducted an investigation confirming the validity of the complaints at the Yo Maulong weekly market. In light of these complaints, the district administration instructed the police department to verify the claims against book vendors. During the inspections, the police substantiated the allegations leading to the identification of vendors engaged in such practices. The district administration has taken note of these findings for further necessary actions. The Supreme Court has dismissed the State Bank of India's plea seeking an extension of time and directed it to furnish the details of electoral bonds to the Election Commission by close of business hours tomorrow. A 5-member bench headed by Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud also directed the Election Commission to establish the details shared by the bank on its official website by 5 p.m. on 15 March. The SBI had approached the Apex Court for an extension, allowing it to disclose the details by June 30th. The Supreme Court had on February 15th scrapped the electoral bond scheme and directed the Election Commission to make the details of donation public by March 13. Biographical thriller Oppenheimer is the big winner of the 96th Oscars at the Ovation Hollywood in Los Angeles, California, after scooping 7 awards including Best Picture and Best Actor for Cillian Murphy. Oppenheimer is Christopher Nolan's epic take on the father of the atomic bomb. The film, which had 13 nominations, also won Best Supporting Actor for Robert Downey Jr. as well as Best Director for Christopher Nolan. It also won Film Editing, Cinematography and Original Score awards. Emma Stone has been awarded Best Actress for her role in Poor Things, which also won Best Production Design, Makeup and Costume Design. In Women's Premier League cricket, Gujarat Giants will clash up with Warriors at Arun Jaitley Stadium in Delhi today. The match will start at 7:30 p.m. Delhi Capitals beat Royal Challengers Bangalore by 1 run in a thrilling encounter at the same venue last night. Electing to bat first, Delhi made 181 runs, losing 5 wickets in the stipulated 20 overs. For Delhi, Jemima Rodriguez was the top scorer with 58 runs off 36 balls, followed by Alice Capsey, 48 runs off 32 balls. For Royal Challengers Bangalore, Shreyanka Patil took 4 wickets. In reply, Royal Challengers Bangalore scored 180 for 7 in this 20 overs. For Bangalore, Richa Ghosh was the top scorer with 51 runs off 29 balls. Elise Perry scored 49 off 32 balls. The Modi government has announced the implementation of Citizenship Amendment Act. It was an integral part of BJP's 2019 manifesto. This will pave way for the persecuted to find citizenship in India. The weather report for today is a maximum temperature of 20.8 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 10.3 degrees Celsius, and the relative humidity in the morning was 50%, while in the evening it was another 50%. The forecast for tomorrow is likely light rain at isolated places. Let's have a look at the headlines once again. PM Narendra Modi launches 112 national highway projects for different states from Gurugram in Haryana. CM Conrad Sangma lays foundation of 3 major projects in state, including waste processing and disposal site at Marjan Maulai. KHADC CEM presents over Rs 4 lakh deficit budget for 2024-25, says royalty on minor minerals has increased compared to previous years. Police arrest 2 individuals, including HNYF member, in connection with IED blast at Them Yo Maulong. In a first, mock drill on cave evacuation during disaster held at Maumlu Cave to ensure prompt response during disasters. And that's all we have for today. Have a good night.